All right, welcome to Booze and Views. I'm John Shrek McPhee, the sheriff of Baghdad. Today, you know what? It's kind of my busy season. I'm just going for it today, so check me out. Look, woo! I'm going for it. It's one of those days. I'm going for it. Ooh, oh. Now that we got rid of the coffin, right? You know why they call it a coffin? Because this is how it's going back in there. Dead. D-E-D. All right, so Blood Oath number 7. This is some of my favorite stuff. We've had a number 6 on here. We probably didn't have the 5. I probably drank it before then, but Blood Oath pack number 7, right? This stuff's finished in Souffleur barrels. I don't even know what it says. It says Soufer. I don't know. It's some fancy shit. Maybe you can read it. I don't know. There you go. Right there. Wait, right there. Maybe you can read it. I don't know. Old Faithful. You know, I should tell you a story about a red cup. I should get out my red cup one of these days. Anyway, Old Faithful, my favorite. Look. Woo, all right, look. It's gonna be a perfect pour. Tell me when. Oh! Oh! Takes a steady hand. Can't rush this. Woo! Perfect pour, people. Perfect pour. Like, we should just cut it right here where this shit happening today. You know what I mean? I can't tell you how good this is. Has a sweet flavor. A little bit of heat like it should in the back of the mouth. Has like a sweet flavor. Almost like a faint honey flavor or something. You know what they say, the good stuff's still good. Cheers, people. Today, I want to talk about the boys took down you know who, right? So you know the deal. Kids got to leave the room. We're going to talk about the boys. Woo! All right, kids got to leave the room. Cheers. All right, the boys took down. I got my phone. I got to read this. You know what I mean? The only good thing about knowing how to read is knowing who's who on these guys in a nightly manner, right? Ibrahim al-Hashim al-Qurashi. Detonated in a blast that killed himself. I'm gonna tell you this, man. I think if you're a world's terrorist, I mean, you shouldn't really worry about you so much as I think you should be worrying about your family, your lineage, your relatives, right? I mean, think about, there's people out there that gotta be like related to Hitler, right? Like they gotta be, right? So think about like the lineage that happens here. And I think that's the move with every one of these guys is if they get captured, where they get tried, you know, how do they get tried? Who tries them? Do we try them? Do they go to somewhere else? To, you know, who knows, right? Where they get tried and what happens to their family? Who takes care of their family, right? Is their family going to become science projects for some government? You know what I mean? Like, these are all like, I don't know. I would think if you were a family man and you did this and you had a family and you lived with your family while you were doing things like this, I think you'd have to worry about who is going to get your family, your children and that. And I think that's why these guys blow themselves up with everybody, the whole lot, women, kids, all of it, right? Because what's going to happen to them once the bad dude's gone? What happens to him, right? and I think it's a legitimate concern, I think it's the biggest concern if you're really a family man about doing stuff like that, or even becoming a rebel. If you got a family that makes it tough, that makes you gettable, you know what I mean? And this is the stuff that perpetuates, right? And then, someone kills someone in your family, and then you kill someone in their family, and then they gotta come back, and this is how these tribal wars like just have gone on forever, especially in Iraq and Afghanistan, right? So I thought this was interesting. Now I did look through the pictures. All I seen was all I know is what's on the internet. And I will say, like, I seen some hole, I don't know, a 3-4 inch hole through the side of a wall, with like a burn hole around it. I want to be the guy that shot those. You know what I mean? Some of the pictures, some of the holes in the building was kind of funny to me. Really sad that, that guy took his family's life. Really sad, but what other choices does he have? I mean, think about what could happen to your family if you were, terrorist number one. And it just perpetuates more hate, more violence, right? So I don't know. I thought fitting, he didn't want to get bit by the dog. He didn't want to get kicked over the side of the ship, right? He didn't want to get shot in the face. I think he was probably the most planned, thought out, and executed of all of them. If there's here's the you moment, here's the you. You planned and executed that perfectly. Man, I'm John Shrek McPhee, the sheriff of Baghdad, drinking that blood oath, pack number 7. Whoa, take a look at that, people. What? Anyway, booze and views. Cheers. Hey, remember, it's my opinion. I could be wrong. Cheers.